show the URL, copy and paste. Delete the previous post. Everything that should take 2 seconds suddenly takes forever. See, I wanted to do a half-hour session, now I've only got 10 minutes because of technical nonsense from Logitech. Summertime living is easy. Well, that's that, isn't it? This is a very, very short session for students of Native Speakers Academy. We're live again. It's Wednesday. No live session since Friday last week because of the weekend, followed by Monday being crazy and Tuesday being a national holiday. So I just didn't go to work because what's the point? Because nobody else is working. Not that most of the people in this country work anyway. When you've got a country with between 5 and 6 million people and more than 50% work for the government, oh, hurrah, hurrah. That's more than half the country who are not thinking about where their money comes from. The taxes paid by the independent businesses and the money borrowed by the government from foreign banks, which the children of the next generation will say thank you very much for and have to pay back. So, yay to all those people. Yay. I know a lot of them. Some of them are even my students. I have respect for them. But these people are not really thinking beyond themselves or ever going to get very far until they realize that the money comes from somewhere. Oh, I just it's transferred into my account at the end of the month, right? It's just digital. Oh my God, we gotta raise the consciousness of the planet to a higher level, hopefully. So, students of the school out there, this is for you. Summer courses. Together, Native Speakers Academy with ETIS, the English Teaching and Translation something. Yes, I don't know the name of my partner school. What is it? English Teaching and Translation and Interpretation Services. That's it. NSA and ETIS are running a summer school together. There are a variety of different courses, some for beginners, some for intermediate level, that's what they're called, and some for the advanced level. That's my level, and I got some information here. Look, see, I printed out and laminated some details about it to remind myself. 2-week courses. 2-week course is the advanced course. The intermediate course is a 5-week course, and the holiday English course is a 2-week course. So they're all evening classes. So if you're working during the day, then you still have time to finish your work, get home, grab a bite to eat, and then get to the class. I've been working with these classes for the last 2 or 3 years, and it's been great fun. And I've met a lot of new people and made a lot of good friends from these courses. It's nice to do something educational through the summer. It's also nice to lie on the beach and swim in the sea and just enjoy the sunshine, which is streaming so strongly into the office that the whole background might disappear here. yeah, it's nice to be outside and do a few things, but it's also nice to not let the skills that you've picked up in your life or through the years slip away. And the advanced course that I'm running is essentially conversation based, but I will answer any grammar questions that you have because I can. And if you want to look at any specific piece of grammar or any specific area of language, you just tell me and I'll go away and prepare it and bring it back to you. So these are the advantages of joining a short course. And who knows where it will all end? Who knows where it will all end? It's nice. It's nice to share ideas. Usually have a mix, older students, younger students. Um, it's good. I look forward to it. So that's coming up very soon. If you haven't registered, you can register through Native Speakers Academy. Just go to nsa-slovakia.com. That's over here. You can go to the ETIS website, which is ettis.sk, and you can send them an email. You can contact both of us, both of the schools through Facebook as well. The price for the advanced course is 88 euros for 2 weeks. That would be 44 euros for 1 week. So it's pretty good, really. It's around 9 euros a session, and each session is 90 minutes, but it always runs over 90 minutes, and so you're always getting more for your money anyway. And there's lots of extras as well, like if students need special help with a special area of language, then I can usually find a little bit of extra time to help them out as well. So we throw in as much as we can so that you feel you really do get some value out of the course. So that's summer courses coming up soon. Soon. What else has been going on? Can I rant? Because I usually rant. I got a few minutes before my next student drops in. So let's rant about the banks, because we talked about money earlier. And so I'm Scottish, but I live in Slovakia. And so that means I have a Scottish bank account and a Slovak bank account. I wanted to contact my Scottish bank, which is the Bank of Scotland. And we could talk more about money, especially in Scotland, because it's interesting the way that the financial system is organized there, or disorganized there. But so I go to my bank's webpage, and I've got a question that I want to ask them. How can I ask them the question? Because I want to register for their online banking, because I don't have online banking. But when I put in my details, there's no number for them to contact me on that I can add. There's also nowhere for me to ask questions. That's the point I want to make. So this is a multi-billion-dollar company. Dollar, pound, euro, whatever. And you've been logged out. Okay, fair enough. But on the Contact Us page, they don't even have an email address. Can you believe that? An organization as large as the Bank of Scotland, which I'm sure is a member of some other international banking group. I mean, all these people doing all these jobs, doing all this time with IT and management and organization and international finances and organizing loans and doing stuff for students and on and on and on and on and on. All these big offices in the center of towns, and they don't even have an email address on their website where you can email them. This is where small businesses have the advantage. Small businesses have the huge, humongous, massive advantage, because we can notice these things and We can solve them within our own businesses. But giant international groups can't even get the simple stuff right. They can't even get the simple stuff right. They can't. There's no, there's not even a box to write questions. There's no email address. There's no box to write questions. There's not even a little box which says, someone online, type in your question here and get a response. There's nothing like that. You can't even Skype these people. It's like, oh, Skype is not a secure system. Well, you could Skype with them to talk with them about non-secure information and then link in to some other system like video, which banks in Slovakia offer their clients, but oh no, they're still living in the Stone Age, despite all the technology, despite all the manpower and resources, and despite being the one organization that everyone gives their money to. It is not actually possible to contact this bank. Ask us a question through Twitter. As if Twitter is the center of the universe. I mean, if Twitter is not secure, I mean, which it isn't, how come they can use that and they can't use the other systems? Is it me? Is it, or they just, it's just the image. All that big companies have is the image of a professional presentation. Oh, we wear the right clothes, and we have our weekend golfing tournaments for the managers, and we have our team building exercises at the top of mountains, and oh, you could win a bonus if blah blah blah. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Small businesses have the advantage because big businesses don't know the difference between this and this. Often. And trust me, I've done some work with banks. They are not as organized as they look, despite all those new technologies and those lovely machines and bank tellers with perfect nails who look bored most of the time because they have to sit there and listen to the same ridiculous background music in the big offices. It might be different if you work in the smaller branches. But anyway, going to have to sign out in a minute because this is LIVE. Problems. That's all we have to do through the day. Just solve little problem after little problem after little problem after little problem. Told myself I was going to get up at 5 this morning. Our alarm went off at 5 and I hit the snooze button. The snooze button is more dangerous than the nuclear button, if you ask me. We'd be so much more productive if that button didn't exist. Anyway, happy to get sleep. So, if you've got any questions about summer courses or any courses from Native Speakers Academy, which is a small private holistic language school based in Banska Bystrica in central Slovakia, based in beautiful Banska. If you've got any questions about that, the courses we do related to the English language or our life coaching, if you'd like to take part in one of our summer classes, if you'd like just more information, if you'd like to have a chat, let me know. And Bob's your uncle, as they say. So, now all I have to do is work out how to turn this thing off. And if you're watching this later on and not live, and it's out of sync, that's Facebook. It's not me, it's Facebook. Big organization. Can't get their hit together. That's another example. They're all at it. Right, the bigger the it's only big organizations that I've ever had problems with. It's only big organisations that ever have not paid me when I've worked for them. We'll get into that another time. Right, let's get out of here. Thank you very much for paying attention. I will slide into the background of the picture. That's it. Find a way to turn this off. Every time I talk about Scotland, my accent comes back. Ah.